Hey guys, I'm Mark with the Ovalrc, and today we are at one big race. John, you want to tell everybody where we're at?
The Fairgrounds in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania.
Fairgrounds RC Raceway in Bloomsburg, PA for the 12T Money Series. It's the first to kick off a 9-race series. John, 236 entries here today at the Fairgrounds RC Raceway, and we have 63, 65 12-turn sportsmen alone going for what? 6, 7 spots?
Yep.
Some heat races coming up. Before these guys start talking, we'll bring you some of the action, right?
Oh yeah.
Second round of qualifying for the 12T Sportsman. Okay guys, with me now is Dave Peak, and he's one of the hot shoes, maybe one of the favorites today to win it. He's shown up at a lot of big races and sat on the podium at those big races with the 12-turn class. Dave has a lot to do with Full Throttle RC Speedway, right?
Correct, yep.
Dave, is there any secret you can tell anybody out there? I mean, what are you doing to your car that's so special?
You got to get it to turn first, and fast is smooth, and smooth is fast.
Second round, 12T Sportsman. Getting near the end here, near your top qualifiers, we got Rick Loxton, number 3, leading the way. He's trying to make it into that A main. Okay guys, with me right now is Gary Late. He's been here before. He made the A main for the Blizzard race a little while back, but this is 12T Money Series today. Gary, 60-some entries. I mean, it's a big field. Do you have anything for these guys? You're one of the hot shoes that have a chance to make it in the A. There's a lot of A main guys here, isn't there?
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of luck.
This is the last and final group in the second round here. We're going to determine who's going to be sitting on the pole. We got a tango down here with the green number 55, Pete Ludwig, in that black and white number 39. Dave Peak, so far the fastest guy on the track. Dave's in that white number 27. Dave Peak will be sitting on the pole in the 12T Crate Late Models, and he's working on sitting on the pole right now in the 12T Sportsman. Matt Bruns, third place right now. He was sitting second overall. Third place should lock him in for second. Race in, and we're going to have to find out who got the pole, but it should be Dave Peak. All right, well, Matt Bruns, he starts third in the A main tonight, and Matt, you're going up against Dave Peak. You're going to hear that name a lot on this video here because this guy is tough. Do you have anything for him?
I think I do. There's going to be a lot of traffic out there, and anything can happen.
Yeah.
We'll work on our cars. It's going to be another couple hours till we're racing, and we'll get them there.
That's right.
I think we'll have something for them.
8 guys starting that A main, and one of them is Matt Bruns starting third. All right, with me is the top qualifier tonight for the 12T Sportsman in the Money Series, and it's Dave Peak. Dave, you had, it wasn't a cakewalk getting here, was it?
No. First round I had a car that wasn't good. And second round we threw a different setup at it, and it was great. So the car's really working well.
Yeah, second round looked like you got with a good group of guys, man. It just helped you sail all the way in that TQ, right?
That car is awesome.
Dave Peak, he's your top qualifier tonight in 12T Sportsman, and he's got a shot at winning this thing. We're going to see if he can. He's going to be starting in the A main. Good luck.
Thank you.
Here we go, 12T Money Series C main. 12T Sportsman C main action coming right at you. Number 23 starts out in the lead. Pete Ludwig in second, and number 39. Top 2 will qualify. They'll move on to the B main. Leading the way. Pete Ludwig in the 38 right behind him. Actually in the 39. Black and white number 39. Pete Ludwig is going to go for the lead here. Pete's going to get sideways. That's going to leave a little bit of a room for guys to get underneath, and they do. Number 78 in second place. Third is the 85. Mike Culp back in the 12. 78's your leader. Number 23 is in second. Only a couple seconds left in the race. Aaron and Mike will take the top 2 spots and move on to the B main. Man, I don't know, Brett. Do we have anything going on with you today? That's what I'm all about, surprises. Brett Ludwig, take 3. Brett, so your race day just didn't quite work out the way you planned it.
Neither did the video either.
Neither did the video either, other than the interviews, but that's the way it goes with our buddy Brett here. He's always a good sport. Brett, you ran pretty good all day, but your day ended short somewhere in what main?
C main for the money series.
That's still pretty good. C main for the 12T Sportsman Money Series. You made your way up really far. They started in the K. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. A lot of tough guys here today. Hey!
It's Mark Coolidge from Ovalrc.
Johnny Springs, what a day. John, let's talk about your day. Are you still in the game?
No.
All right, John's out, so I had to come over here and talk to him in case you guys were wondering where he's at. John, it was a rough day. I mean, we started the mains in the K, and how far did you make it?
Hell, I don't know.
All I know is I was watching you in maybe the E or F, and there was a stellar field in the F main. So you didn't make it all the way. End of your day. Anything you could have did a little bit better? No, just bad luck maybe, or just hard competition, right?
I'll tell you what, great competition today.
Yeah.
Stellar drivers, great equipment.
Yeah.
We had fun. All in all, we had fun. Great track.
We got a lot more races to come. We got the B main action in the crate late model, and we got B main action in the 12T Sportsman. Not to mention those A mains coming up, John.
I got a question for you, Mark.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you get my sweatshirt yet?
No, I
I'd be
didn't.
sporting my Ovalrc sweatshirt right now. But
Did you get my show car that I can use over there? Oh, no, you didn't get that either. Still waiting for my body from J-Body, and that didn't get here yet either. Joe, one of the B main races coming up here in the 12T Sportsman class. Did you ever think the competition would be this tough?
When I saw how many entries we had,
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't going to be easy.
What about, look at some of these mains like John's F main, where how about the competition in that, right? Top drivers stuck in the F, not going anywhere. I mean, that says something right there, don't it?
Yeah, I think a lot of it had to do with your first heat race.
Yeah.
If you had a bad first heat race,
Yeah.
it put you in the second heat with cars maybe that you could have beat.
And we had beginners, we had top guys, so it really made it tough, didn't it?
Yeah, I was definitely not an easy pass.
All right, Joe Ilg in the B main tonight in the 12T Sportsman. Good luck, Joe.
Thank you.
All right, I think first time on the channel is
George Williamson.
George. You're in the B main here in the 12T series.
I am.
12T Sportsman class, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's quite an honor, being even next to you.
65 guys, and you're in the second to last race.
Yeah.
They're taking the top 2. Do you think you have anything to get into the A?
I'm going to give it everything I can, and I'm going to try not to hit one car.
That's all it takes, man. Good luck to you.
I want to have everybody have fun.
Yep. 12T Sportsman B main action. Here we go. Williamson out in that number 41. Second, Matt Melita. He's going to get spun sideways. We've seen this before, full throttle. He's reliving that moment all over again. Williamson's going to walk away from it. Number 55 in second. Number 78 in third. Minute 35 to go for your leader, George Williamson, in that 41. He's got some distance on the field. Number 55 sitting in second. I believe the 78's third. Joe's a lap down. 2 will bump up, 2 will bump up, and we got George leading the way. Second, I believe, is that number 78. Those 2 guys will move. There's the bell. Race in, race in. George will take the win. I believe it's 78 second. George, man, you picked up the win in the B main 12-turn Sportsman. What a race.
Oh, thank you so much. I just wanted to be real smart and calm, and
You were.
I didn't want to bump anybody. I was just following the lap car, and then so finally I saw the second place catching. I told him, I said, I got to go.
You were super smooth, and now you're in the A main. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good luck in the A.
Thank you very much. It's an honor.
12T Money Series A main. 12T Sportsman on the track. We got one upside down, already down the backstretch. Dave Peak in the lead. Dave Peak strong all day long in that white number 27. He's your leader. Second place to number 5, that's Lance. We got him inside the infield. Lance in second place in that number 5. There's second right there, the number 5. Third place, Matt Bruns. And then we got Bill Osborne. Bill Osborne sitting there in 4th place. Got one upside down just about. That's Williamson in the number 41. Dave Peak now coming up to lap the field. We got Lance upside down and sideways. He's into the wall. That's going to mix things up a little bit. Dave Peak in the lead. He's getting into the side of Matt Bruns. He's still going to hang on to the lead. We got Bill Osborne upside down. Matt Bruns going at it again. Tim Moran in second. That's the number 7. And Tim's upside down. I think Dave has a lap on the field. Bill Osborne going hard into the wall upside down. 12T Money Series, $100 a win, sponsored by the Ovalrc. 50 for second, 30 for third. Dave Peak leading the way. Second place, Tim Moran. The only thing really now that the guys can hope for is maybe Dave would break, but that doesn't likely happen. Your pole sitter, Dave Peak, he is the guy leading the A main right now. He's got a lap on the field underneath Matt Bruns. Consistency every single lap. He doesn't mess up, and that's why he wins everywhere we go. 15 seconds to go. 12T Sportsman, 12T Money Series. It's been a great day. 65 cars in this class here. 250 cars entered on the day. There was the bell. Your leader, Dave Peak, he's in. He's going to take the win. Second place will be Tim Moran, and third looks like it will be Lance. Okay, third place in the 12T Sportsman class is Lance Kramer. Lance, why don't you tell me about that race?
It was a tough race. It's hard to beat David Peak. He's like the fastest guy in the world, so I knew I was in a tough challenge. Was up to second for a while, rolled the car over. Ended up coming back, battling in the third, so I'll take money out of the race. It's good. Okay,
second place tonight in the 12T Sportsman class is Tim Moran. And Tim, great job tonight getting second. Dave Peak out and gone. And was there anything that you had for him, or was it just too tough?
I'm not sure anyone in the Northeast has got anything for Dave Peak right now.
I'd have to agree.
The guy's money. I mean, he's won more races than I've run.
Yeah. 65 guys.
Yeah.
And you finished second tonight. That is one heck of a feat. I mean, you can't deny it, man. You are one of the toughest in the Northeast right now in the 12T Sportsman class.
It's that's cool to hear. You know, Scott Struble, Mob Motors. He puts good motors in the cars, and he's hit on something here the last couple of months. And I think all the guys that were running the cars have been reaping what he's been found out. So
12T Money Series, you picked up $50 tonight.
Yes, sir.
Next, we're off the Foxtrot. Maybe we'll see you there.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
And your winner in the 12T Sportsman tonight in the 12T Series is David Peak.
Thank you.
Dave, tell me all about that race.
Well, we just got out front, kind of ran away and hid, and there was a few wrecks. We made it through, and the car was awesome.
A lap ahead of the whole field. And you put it on down.
My Putnam Power got hooked up.
It really was, man. Putnam Power all the way for the win there.
Yep.
Really nobody even close to you tonight, and we're looking forward to you to continue that out on at Foxtrot.
I'm going to take as much of your money as I can.
David Peak winning the $100 tonight. He also takes first place in the 12T Series. Good job, man, on first place in the 12T Sportsman.
Appreciate it.
And so, guys, that's a wrap here at the Fairgrounds RC Raceway. 12T Money Series, 12T Sportsman, 12T Crate Late Model. One heck of a day. 250 entries. Wow, I didn't even imagine that even happening. Hope you guys liked the video. Please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to throw up a like. And you can also join the Facebook group. That's the Ovalrc. We will see you at the next one. Foxtrot, here we go.